Hey guys, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. In this episode, I ran out of caffeine, so I kind of calmed down a bit, but also, we're gonna run over to the Velvet Room quite literally and craft a new persona. And if you're at all curious, when Joker enters the Velvet Room, he just kind of stares ahead in the cognitive world. It probably looks very strange. They bring this up a lot in Persona 3, but yeah, I've decided which persona I want to make for exploring the rest of the tomb, and it's going to be a bit of a convoluted fusion, so here we go. This isn't cheap at all, and probably not necessary, but I've realized I've never used this persona in a playthrough ever. So first things first, we got to make some room, so get out of a chicken. And also, probably Lamia, even though she's rather lovely. I'm sure some people out there enjoy her. Not really what we need right now. Instead, we're going to head over to the compendium and get a old friend. I'm sure there's a handful of people out there who really want me to use this persona. I don't know why. It happens every single playthrough. I just think it's funny. It's like, bro, you got to use Arsene, man. What the crud? And he's level 1 for a reason. It's just kind of funny, I guess, but I kind of get where you're coming from. He definitely looks a lot cooler than a scary demon horse and all that, but now let's head over to start fusing, and the first thing we want to do is combine Naga, which we got in the tomb, with where the crud is it? Did I mess up? Dump! No, I didn't. Okay, it's right there. Sudama!
Need this?
Look at this little guy. It's all 2D and stuff. Let's read his lore. Spirit of rivers and mountains in Japanese lore. They dwell in ancient trees and ageless rocks. They are not evil, and will often appear as humans or supernatural wonders to warn people. You know what? Sudama, you sound cool dude to me. Welcome aboard, and I definitely want to pass on Savior Bloodline. It just makes a lot of fights a lot more bearable. And as far as skills go, I'm thinking Rakunda and Sakunda. You probably haven't noticed it, but I kind of have a heavy reliance on the skills that boost our agility and our, just chances to hit. It's really helpful in this mode of the game, after all. But yeah, there he is, Mr. He kind of looks like a flapjack.
I'm Sudama. I'll be your mask man. I'm gonna stop skulking around.
What's read that is shulking around, but I don't even know what that is. Next, we're gonna combine Angel and Arsene to make Kodama. Just kind of is, I don't know. Atlas kind of does this from time to time, but not necessarily its evolved form, but definitely looks similar. There's his lore if you want to read it. I think these guys are kind of cool. I'm always very fond of them, especially in Nocturne, which is another Atlas game. I highly recommend people play, please. It is awesome. It was my first SMT game, and I still think it holds up. Or, hey, maybe check out the videos here on the channel. But, yeah, two-winged, dang. Arsene doesn't even, like, cower or nothing. He's just like, whatever. Let's just do this. Let's make the stronger persona. And I was really worried there. I was like, wait, why can't I skip this? But can't skip all the animations. Just imagine taking an angel from heaven and some French phantom thief and making this guy. Some of the combinations are very silly, but our last fusion we're going to do, which, yeah, some people hate the fusing in this game. I cannot imagine why that is. Maybe it's because it take forever or what, but I love it. It's great. We're also going to make Anzu, who is a shadow we could have encountered while in the town outside, but you can't do that anymore, so we're just going to fuse it up. That's a little bit of a misplay on my part. I was like, wait, crap, I need that guy. But he won't respawn now that we've stolen the papyrus from the town and all. But skills on him, not really a big deal. We want the physical skill that it's going to learn now. Let's pass that on to the final one. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but early on we thought On's name was Anzu just because of the translation. No, this looks nothing like On. Anzu's way pretty. I mean, anyway. I'm trying to hide my bias. This persona also has Garula, which would be really nice to have on more of our personas since it's been a while since we haven't used Morgana. Don't worry, he's coming back soon, but now we're going to head over to the Advanced Fusion and create Nickel Shogun! And that is a great stat to have. This little dude, how can you not like him? I don't even like cats that much. I mean, I like Garfield, don't get me wrong, but a prophetic Taoist god, originally known as Mao Shogun. due to a linguist error involving the Chinese word for cat, his name was changed to Neko Shogun, and he's so cool. Not as cool as Morgana, but you know, he's up there. And honestly, not super bad to have in this game, with the addition to just making passing on certain skills a lot easier. This guy's he's gonna kick some butt. I actually don't want to do that. I want to see. Marakunda would be nice. Crud, there's so many skills you could pass on. Oh, this game is so much easier than past Personas. Gosh, it's lovely, but I'm thinking, yeah, let's do Marakunda and pass these skills along. So this Persona isn't going to be incredibly powerful or game-breaking. He's just kind of neat. Outside of a lot of fusions in this game, some Personas, they really just, you can put whatever the crud you want on them. Very few Persona that you encounter in the early game are going to have specific skills others cannot learn, but as we'll see in the future when we get stronger Personas, we'll want to be more precise about who we bring into battle. But for right now, let's just summon the kitty.
Minako Shogun! Your future shines bright like a diamond. I'm your mask now.
Thanks, man. What's up with this channeling, like, demon and ghost cats? I don't know, but behold, the Star Arcana, which we barely worked on, because I was lazy. Yeah. Reinvigorate gives us, or actually, no, it's just Invigorate. Gives us 3 SP. It also stacks with our SP adhesive. Kind of cool, and it'll eventually learn some skills that are useful only if you get ambushed. I don't think that'll ever happen in this entire playthrough, but hey, whatever. We're all done here. Now let's get back to actually exploring the, you know, Tomb of Futaba, which it's not gonna stay a tomb forever. Let's get back in there and, well, try and change our heart. But there's a lot of passages we gotta claw through, and come to think of it, a treasure chest I didn't get as well, so I'm gonna try my best to sort of rush ahead. So I realized that fusing of Nekomata, I kinda took, not Nekomata, Neko Shogun, I sort of took my time. I really don't want to fight that guy. Please just chill. I'm scared. What can I say? It's really strong. God, you just had to go that way. Come on, bro. We'll fight him eventually, but not right now. This is, you know, we got another fight coming up, which is a little scary to say the least. I'm just gonna run. Okay, we're good. We did it. Now, for this battle, highly recommend Personas that have wind skills and also anybody that can clear status effects. However, we don't really got that, so I'm just gonna wing it and hope they use the status effect on, but hold on. There's something ahead. It's buff. Look how tranquil it is. It appears to be different from the shadows we've encountered prior.
Alright.
You don't gotta freak out about it. Let's just beat its butt. Do mummies even have butt? Alright, whatever. I'm down. Brace yourself. This is definitely no normal enemy. Yeah, no kidding. Foolish grave robbers! You've enraged the guardian of this place! Hence, there shall be no path forward for you. And it's time you perish! I think we'll be okay, Mr. Motts. Last time we fought, I think things kind of went my way, but that was a long time ago, back in the Diet Building. The Coffin-born God, or Mott, is our next foe, and I ain't gonna lie, things can get pretty rough if Joker gets trapped like a rat. No, he went for on. Okay, that is actually good. The Rattled status effect does not appear enough in Persona, and god dang it, I love it. It's just so fun. Like, it sucks, yeah, that On is not a party member anymore, but look at her, she's so adorable. Anywho, let's get back to the battle. We have a defense buff, and really, this fight shouldn't be too tough. Let's actually show off Neko Shogun, and 100 damage, nice. Unfortunately, the freeze is gone, but we should be okay. Honestly, just focus down. Please focus. We have the agility buff, too. Holy crud, Makoto. Focus down the additional opponents that it will summon, and then toss things back to Joker. We're gonna cast Marakunda, actually, instead of going further. That was really weird. Did anyone see that? There's like 2 seconds of Joker's silhouette. That was kind of weird, but yeah, On rattled for another turn. Just totally okay. Her defenses will be down, and she can't fight. But it's not the end of the world. Now, we're gonna use Garula on the center body and go for an all-out attack. It doesn't really do a ton of damage. In fact, come to think of it, if we had the extra damage, we could have just Baton Passed to Yusuke, which would do more, but currently his Baton Pass rank is just 1, and I really want to try and rectify that. Ooh, she doesn't. Okay, thank God. But, you know, we gotta focus on confidence and the sword first. But even without Tarukaja on our side, things are looking kind of good. And yeah, she's back. Now we can put this guy to sleep and do some serious damage. We don't want the additional opponents. The Lamia aren't hard to beat. They're just annoying. And really, I need to focus and get my Tarukaja on this persona, which would be really nice. So I'm gonna start using Jokokuten. I think a Soul Dive still does more damage. Okay, did we get the crit too? No, just the technical. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm gonna actually not go for an all-out attack then, even though there's... Oh, actually, crud. On, you got the new gun. Get it, girl. This should do even more damage than Yusuke. She's got 12 bullets. Oh. They changed that. Well, crap. Okay. There goes that plan. I should have figured. This is not going my way. At least we're gonna hear more of the music, though. That's always nice. But yeah, seriously, bro. We're not afraid of Lamia. This actually took more than 3 turns. Color me surprised, actually. Wild, but just because we're doing good so far doesn't mean he can't start to do some crazy strategies. So we gotta be careful of that. I think this is fine. If we just continue to focus down the main body, we'll be good. Shoot. Everyone's good on HP, actually, despite Yusuke. Poor Yusuke, man. He always burns through all of his HP and then gets really low, which is dangerous. And I don't necessarily like that, but yeah, just a little bit more. We're almost done. I'm actually surprised he's hanging around for this long. Actually, does she have it yet? No, she doesn't. Soon we'll never have to use Varja Blast ever again because Makoto should learn a new skill in here. Unfortunately, Lamia getting back up. Rising Slash. Oh my god. That should not do that much damage. Why do you hate Takamaki? She's the... Show him who's boss, Yusuke. I've been looking forward to this one. It's time for Yusuke and Ryuji's showtime.
And now for a show.
I'm running on empty, man.
Behold, a saucy, zesty masterpiece.
Ain't nothing better than this. Get out, dumbass! Here you go, my treat!
How did he open the door? He's a... I was not expecting that. That made me laugh. Oh my god. I need a second. Catch my breath. Jesus. Okay, so... Not how I wanted that fight to go, but dump, that was worth it. I wanted to end the fight with an all-out attack, but... Dude, that was funny as dump, man. And Jikoten only needs one more level to get Matarukaja. Alright, we managed to scrap through that somehow. Let's keep it up and head for the treasure. We should make sure we don't go reckless, though. It's better proceed one step at a time. Yeah, that was definitely reckless on my part, but I don't give a dump. We still won. Shoot. But now we can continue on with more of this palace, and there's a lot to get to, man. I forgot. This feels like... Okay, I'm not trying to bash on Kanashiro's palace, right? But this feels like a real dungeon. If you guys know me, I'm a big fan of Zelda, right? And I'm getting some Spirit Temple vibes from Ocarina of Time, dude. I'm loving it. It's awesome. But we gotta jump over here and actually use our hook shot. Got Zelda in the brain, actually, apparently. Make our way to the switch. It's just some kind of button. Think before you go touching that, okay? Might be a trap. Although I'm curious about it myself. Well, hey, let's just, like, throw something at it. Like Morgana. No, that'd be me. Just press it, dude. What's the worst that could happen? As I say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Very well. I mean, Yusuke could use his katana, probably, and just, like, you know, imagine he doesn't want to get it dirty. But, yeah, the path will be opened by a ballista. And the light will shine through to the door, opening it up. Well, not opening it up, but now we can open it. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. It totally was a trap. I'm not sure about that. Looks like pressing a button has changed something in here. Yes, there's no light being cast on the door. It is marked obviously difference. You're right. Let's go take a closer look. Yeah, so things worked out. I mean, I knew Futaba really wants to keep us out and all, but seriously, she has to make the palace at least manageable to get through. Gosh, but we could go up here and actually get some additional treasure, which is totally what I want to do. We're on the lookout for a certain stone here in Futaba's palace. I'm going to try my best to showcase all the shadows too, but sadly, we've already seen most of them. Like, these are all just repeats. I know some people are like, bro, don't you dare cut out the additional fights. I want to see every single... I appreciate you, bro. I like your input. And I also kind of agree, right? In Royal, once you know what you're doing, like, bro, the fight's already over. That was like, what? Time it. Someone in the comments time that crap. 14 seconds? And even the other fastest RPG I can think of, right, which is Chrono Trigger, that's still what it took, like, probably twice as long. And the enemies weren't even weak or anything either. They're pretty adequate for the level we're fighting them, but yeah, you can miss a, you know what you'd call that? I mean, it says human face vase, but that just sounds weird. I'm sure there's a more, I'm not saying Atlas is incompetent, but I'm sure this has like a, maybe I'm wrong, because honestly, I don't know as much about, Egypt as I used to. I'm not even going to try and pretend that I'm a, anthropologist on the matter. They probably did their research. God, that was close.
All I do my research on is which shadow's weak to what, and god dang it, I can't even do that right half the time, but...
Door's open. Let's just head inside before that guy sees us. Hey, it's open! So shining light upon the door is what caused it to unlock.
Hey.
Wait, does that mean we can open the door at the Great Stairs the same way? That's a definite possibility. In any case, we should push on. Yeah, no kidding. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're safe. But, it is something I want to, like, keep my tabs on, you know? It's like, I liked it as a little kid, and if I forget that I did, you know, I lose a little piece of myself. Ancient Egypt, that is, and wanting to learn about it. There's something written here. Let me see. The light shed by the god of the underworld shall become the sign for those who traverse the pits. What could this mean? No clue. Actually, that's a lie. I actually know entirely. Doggy. I don't actually want to fight Thoth again. Last episode, he kind of surprised me showing up that early, but... It's a shadow that has access to almighty damage, which is a little difficult to get around, to say the very least. Wait, crap. Oh, yeah, it's over there. It's the one without the little hat. I mean, it's totally not a hat, but you get what I'm saying. The message there is kind of foreshadowing a little bit of a puzzle that we're going to encounter quite literally right now. It's not a puzzle in the sense of it's hard to figure out, but it does make clearing this place a little more difficult. But hey, I like the challenge. God dang it, I thought that was the scone. It's holding something. Wait, what's the statue anyway? Some kind of dog? How do you not know Anubis? This is Anubis, the Egyptian god of the underworld. It seems to have some kind of shining orb. Sounds kind of familiar. Something about light from the god of the underworld?
Joker.
That may come in handy somewhere. Shall we take it? Well, we are thieves after all.
Indeed.
Very well. This may prove to be an object of great import. Don't mind if I do. I mean, you know, it's just a dog. I'm taking the ball to throw it to him later. Seriously, how does Ryuji not know who Anubis is? Out of every god I can think of, in everything, the only one that's probably more popular is, like, Thor, right? And that's just because he's in comic books. Heck, for all I know, Anubis is probably also in comic books. But, like, in every game I've ever played, I'm pretty sure there's, like, a monster. Not every game I've played, because obviously in some settings that would not work, but do I need to go down there? I want to, but I don't think I should. Something's telling me there isn't a treasure chest over there, so we're just going to keep walking on, but, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, like, bro, at least in, like, Western games, Anubis always appears, but why am I dunking on Ryuji so much? Maybe he just likes sports games. I don't know, dang. Whoa. Statue's the same weird dog. Okay, Ryuji, I gotta stop you. Anubis is so cool. Hold up. Look, it's got one of them gems. Dog's name is really isn't that hard to remember, Skull. So you think we should take the gem? F yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's grab it. I just got reminded of something really cringy. God. Oh, we'll talk about that later, I guess. For right now, yeah, once we have both the orbs, there's gonna be way more guards here in the palace, and I'm just not gonna worry about ambushing. I don't know if I've talked about this in great detail here on the channel, but earlier this year I did an improv class, and I liked it a lot. I have to admit though, like, man, the teacher knew I was a problem, because here's the thing about improv comedy, guys, that I don't want to say I didn't get. I kind of understood, but I've learned, like, a little bit about myself that, yeah, I am more of a, I guess, dominant person than I thought. I didn't have the intention of, you know, being like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do. This is our joke. I'm not that type of guy, but that really came through in my time during improv class, and man, it's just so, I guess clingy is the only way to like describe the feeling, but we had this assignment, right, where we had to like toss the pen to each other. This is like an art assignment for me and Yusuke. No, we had to toss the pen to each other and draw a picture. The whole point was like, don't dominate like the thing and like, you know, work together. But I totally did. I was like, I'm drawing a palm tree because, dude, we both live in Florida. This is an easy assignment. And I felt like a turd because he wanted to draw a toucan. Anyway, is that, the door to the Great Stairs? That means we're directly above where we ended up coming through the front entrance. Yeah, well, okay. I don't know how to say this. I already know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna put these in. There's a cavity here. Looks like something might fit inside. Maybe we should put that thing from the Anubis statue? Yeah. Let's return the balls. They're green like tennis balls. It kind of works. Calm down. From the look of it, there's more than one pedestal. Yeah. Let's just put it in. Hey, were the two of those gem-holding dog things? Let's try put. We're way ahead of you. Come on, Ryuji. I'm trying to help him out, but he's making it so hard. Something's moving? Yeah. The laser. Now we can go further in. The lock is finally open. We got it! So shining light upon it. That's what caused it to open. That is the same as the door in the ground. Jesus, those sounds! Ah! We can rest on our laurels, though. Let's stay cautious and proceed forward. Alright, we gotta keep moving, but some people might hear that and be like, bro, it's seriously not that big of a deal, but that entire event just kind of like taught me that, you know, sometimes I don't take other people's feelings into consideration. It's something I'm trying to be more mindful of. But yeah, the door's open. Oh my god. You see me pushing our way through the doors of her heart. I don't know if I'd phrase it like that. And anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, it sounds a little romantic, Yusuke, but I seriously doubt he'd imagine that. We got a safe room up ahead. I don't even need to save. I know exactly what I'm doing here, but I kind of like this detail. All the blocks. They're her boxes from the rainforest delivery service. It's kind of cool. What the heck? I didn't even know there was an Anubis statue in here. Bro, it's awesome. But yeah, let's get back to the palace. It's just something I'm trying to be more mindful of. I'm a very reflective person. I guess that's a good thing, given I do mostly solo commentary. But
Did you notice?
yeah, I'm sensing shadows. Lots of them. That's to be expected. Basically raiding her tomb, after all. Better be cautious as we go, you guys. Yeah, don't worry. We got this. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Oh my god! It's her! Futaba-chan? So you've come. Follow me. Okay. But you're all the way over there. Oh, jeez. Actually made me jump. Talk about a close call. We almost found out what life is like for a pincushion. We're supposed to get to the other side of the floor like this! At this point, we should check our surroundings carefully. There has to be something we can use. Ah! Ooh! I bet you grappling hook would catch this just fine, Joker. Give it a shot. But what about all my friends? How will they get across? Okay, whatever, that's not really addressed. Maybe they, we toss it to them? I don't know. Or they all, like, grab onto, like, Joker's cloak, but... Futaba! I'm coming! Don't worry! Don't frick! Maybe not! Holy crap! Is she trying to kill us or something? Maybe. Wait, look. There's some light above. It's another one of those reflective boards.
Indeed.
Yes. But unless we can do something about this trap, we will not be able to proceed. Ugh, what a pain in the butt. I like it. It's not bad. Yet again, kind of reminds me of the Spirit Temple from Zelda, but yeah. Another thing that's incredibly, I guess, like, clinge for me to, like, reflect on is kind of my understanding of the Jungian term, which is introvert and extrovert. It's something that isn't really what I think well understood, and I'm not, like, trying to excuse myself for not, like, knowing about it, but in a way, the Persona series has helped me actually understand a little bit more of modern psychology, even if it kind of picks and chooses what it wants to address and how it's interpreted. But that concept in particular, I recommend everybody do their own research on, because some people really just don't understand to the full extent what these studies are about, and that kind of sucks in my mind. I wish that wasn't the case, but there's another green orb. Yusuke, come on, bro. What are you? There's another green orb here. We actually don't want to pick it up because of what's inscribed, which, come to think of it, I should actually probably read before moving forward. Yo, statue's got a gem. Should take it, yeah? Hold on. There's an inscription on this slab here. Any who attempt to steal this gem shall be cursed. Dude, we can't let this curse crap get us, right? Come on, let's just take it. Maybe not right now. Yeah, we really shouldn't. I mean, it's not like I believe in curses or anything. Of course not. I don't believe in that either. I actually don't. I'm not sure how, like, about aliens, though. As a little kid, I'm sure I've brought up like 1,000 times at this point. I was terrified of aliens, but a lot of, alien encounters seem to stop being a thing once half the world had access to cell phone things, but a lot of people I know in person are just like, no, bro, I don't know how to describe this other than aliens, and they truthfully believe that, so maybe one day the truth will be out there. But yeah, we won't press this button before we grabbed a tennis ball, right? That's the whole freaking point. Now I'm going that room, and we need the ball in that room. The ambiance of that corridor's changed. I might do it. Let's go and see if we can go after Futaba's shadow now. Let's hurry, you guys. Yeah, she's probably long gone, dude. She don't look it, but shoot, she can power walk, but I guess it is actually kind of applicable in this palace. For whatever reason, the pyramids of Giza, not Ginza, as I said in the last episode. That'll be kind of interesting. And again, SMT4 Apocalypse did do the whole, upside down pyramid, but, curse shall fall upon you! Woo! Yeah, so more, enemies. They won't be spawning. And wait, is this a new encounter? I don't think so. Screw it, I'll fight them anyways. I kind of want to talk a bit about, aliens, but that's... Oh, dump new shadow. Dump. That'll have to wait. It's Isis. One of my, demon wife. Not really. She's, I can't lie, pretty, but still, at the end of the day, a really scary shadow. Just gonna try and damage her with bullets because I don't want to waste my SP too much, but... Gosh, if I could just get to a topic, man. Back to what I was discussing earlier. Aliens and pyramids just have this very odd connection, and seeing that reflected in this palace is really cool on Atlas's part. It might not be incredibly apparent because it's a little more of the subdued themes, but I think one of the best aspects of this encounter, or this palace, I guess I should say, is how many things they mix together and still make it work. It's actually a really big accomplishment. And I know Makoto basically like spills the beans of, wait a minute, the reason we're in a desert is because Futaba doesn't talk to people, which I think is totally fine. Some of the palaces are more, what's the word I'm looking for? Fringe, abstract concepts that need to be kind of spelled out for the audience. But despite that, everything is just... I can make a whole video about why I like this place. I love it that much. And it's not just the Egyptian theme or the fact that my favorite demons all appear here. Not all my favorite demons, because one of which will be way, way later in the game. But yeah, there's a lot I got to say. And when I'm trying to stick and navigate this place at the same time, it's really hard. I didn't even talk about what Isis can do. She's actually a pretty decent persona to make, but due to the way levels scale in this game, not necessarily anymore. She's kind of weaker in this regard. And it's not because her stats changed or anything. It's just the way the new levels are distributed in Royal. It's like, dang, bro, if you can't do X, Y, and Z, what can you do? But made it this far, and if we enter this room, Jesus Christ, this scared the dump out of me. I thought it was coming from outside.
I found a chest.
Yeah, Futaba will scream when the mummies appear, which I gotta say is a pretty good effect. I want to get rid of this tennis ball curse thing whenever the frick I can.
Don't want annoying people. Trash.
You really gonna talk about trash, Futaba? I know it's your psyche and all, but girl, you gotta take them boxes out. Or at least let Sojiro do it. Put him at the door. There I go again, though, bro. God, I can't go that far yet. I'm doing what I did in my last run through of this game and not understanding Futaba's issues and what the game is trying to freaking say. I'm actually mad at myself. I'm not kidding. I completely misunderstood Futaba's, purpose in this story the first time I came here, and I did it again. Whatever. Let's just move forward. I guess I'm just repeating myself in the clinge department. I just like saying that. It's funny for me. I don't know why, but yeah, the path's open. However, we still got this whole curse thing. So it's one of those things that lights in. Looks like we can keep going now. Let's check out that door. Easier said than done. We actually want to go in here first, so we can try and purge this curse. Unfortunately... Huh? Is that a glitch? Almost kind of looks like a door, actually. What if it was just to scare you when another mummy pops out? That would suck. Probably scared the dump out of Makoto, too, but we can proceed. I'm sure there's some way to prevent it from triggering. Let's look around. All right. Wanted to show that. Yeah, we gotta somehow get rid of this curse before we go forward, and now would be a good time to actually talk about Thoth, I guess. I think I just said, I'm scared of him, but, well, crud, that's actually makes my life a lot easier to say what he does. So if we actually analyze him, this shadow is really, really strong. It has access to concentrate, and if it gets that skill off and Megiddo, your whole party's basically dead. We don't have the tools or the endurance yet to survive that. Luckily for us, though, since we have Neko Shogun, we shouldn't have much of a problem here, and golly, I feel bad about this. He's just a funny monkey who wants to read a book! Even though, in the respective mythology and, belief system, Thoth was a pretty major god, and, intelligence is definitely something to be feared, given, according to shadow logic, it gives you magical powers, given the magic stat and all, but 9 times out of 10, yeah, if we just have enough damage to burst, we should be fine. If I recall correctly, we should be able to get a new skill for... No, I was not in Jiko 10. God dang it. Oh well, maybe next time. And hey, we got Lullaby. This skill puts everybody to sleep. Actually, no, it doesn't. It puts the enemy asleep, but it targets multiple people. If it did what I said before, then on would just be Jigglypuff, which she'd probably have a Jigglypuff. I could see that. I like to imagine what Pokemon. Isn't that a thing though? Someone drew like all the Phantom Thieves as Pokemon trainers. Gosh, I love Persona fan art. But anyways, we could talk about that all day. There's a lot of them. That'd be a fun video idea, but it seems we can proceed now. Yeah. So should probably focus on the video we're doing now first, though. Let's come this way. Let's see. Any who attempt to steal this gem shall be cursed. Wait, it says the same thing? But the statue's actually holding a gem. What could be the meaning of this? Hold up. We got one with us. We'll try putting it here. Yes. Seriously, what else are we gonna do with it? The atmosphere has changed in some intangible way. Perhaps the curse has been lifted. That thing wasn't even holding a gem to start with. Ain't fair making us put one in. But don't matter if there's some dog god or whatever. It just ain't fair. What has Ryuji got against dogs? Dude, they're awesome. Hello? I mean, except for the ones we fight in this palace. And Kaneshira's palace. And the ones we're revenge, whatever. Actually, wow, it makes sense for dogs to be enemies because of more I mean, anyways, yeah, the ballista that was only pointing to that wall will be shot. What was that noise? That must have been the ballista. It sounded like it made quite an impact. Okay, let's go find out if anything happened. Well, we can find out really easily. Gosh, I love the dungeon design, and this is such a... All the shortcuts are really nice in this palace. I appreciate them, but a path will open up, but we're not really interested in that yet. This chest you could open for Cutlass or Morgana. It's okay. Morgana's not about the physical attacks. It's more about magic, but if we hop up here, our first will seed. Yeah, we're already this deep in. We only have one of the will seeds, which, gosh, usually it's sickening to hear the quotes from the will seed places, but this one's just sad, man. Poor Futaba, but well, we gotta do Ryuji, dude, we got a will seed, man. Completely breaking the mood I was trying to put down, but whatever. Let's hop in here and see what's up next. It's a projector? Or is that a TV screen?
Hey.
There's some kind of control panel here. Should we try doing something with it? Yeah, that sounds like a good... No, let's ignore it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Besides, it'd be boring if we didn't. Is this some kind of picture? Odd. The design seems to be scrambled somehow. Maybe it's like a puzzle? Joker, can you change the picture? Oh my god, literally anybody could figure this out. I got you, on. Don't worry. Just do one of these, and do one of these, and maybe one of those. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
But what is it a picture of?
This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child. The emotions of the artist are oft depicted in the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart.
I should never have had Futaba.
Is that voice coming from the mural?
She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
What was that? Based on its contents, it sounded almost like a suicide note.
Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide?
But that's the shittiest thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down.
Is that really how it went down, though? That's the question. Or is that just what Futaba remembers? I'm sure we'll find out soon, but as we head back up the stairs, yeah, we're pushing even further in. More of the palace will open up.
Indeed.
We've opened the second door, but the mystery is only intensified. There's no doubt we're getting closer to the treasure. Come on, let's keep moving. Right. Or we can do the outro. I'm really sorry. I want to go deeper in, but you only can do so much in a day. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching this episode. I know our conversation sort of went over the place, but there's still a lot more I want to talk about regarding Futaba and all the symbolism here in the tomb. Hope you enjoyed this episode, though, and heck, we might as well actually end it inside of the safe room. You never know when a monster might come out and get us. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and next time, Persona 5 Royal, we try to go deeper into the palace so we can steal Futaba's heart. So see you guys then. Bye.